Hi everybody. Good morning. Gabrielle here. I'm back. I'm feeling some extraordinary energies. Extraordinary energies. And I've prepped 2 decks. We'll see. We'll see how this holds out. Cause boy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I apologize for all the hacking and stuff. Like I said, I've been fighting a cold. It's not very lovely to listen to. I'll do better. But I'm on the upswing. But anyway, so we have the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Swords here. We have the Temperance card, the 2 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Knave of Pentacles. I mean, clearly we have somebody like reminiscing, right? Seriously. But it's interesting, right? Because it's like, excuse me. That's just me getting my mind right. All right, so calm down. See, what I get is somebody thinking about a previous situation, but I don't actually think they're clued in on what's going on. I don't know. Like this feels really old to me. Like, I don't know. Almost like they use it for fuel, if that makes sense. It's like dwelling on past heartache and betrayal keeps them motivated. If that makes sense. Interesting. And we have someone like, I almost get the sense like, excuse me, excuse me, that this is an examination for one instance for one of these parties. Like, they're trying to look at both sides of the equation. Reflecting on what was positive. And on the other hand, they can't not reflect on the past. This is like an inability to move forward. Just for the overall energy of this read. Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. And then we got this Temperance card, right? 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So when I first put that Temperance card down, I just heard wait, like over and over again. Just heard wait, pause, wait. Yeah. Over. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. Like, it was very, very clear. Like, that particular, it is just a pause. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Mm, uh, keep your eye on the prize. That's what this Two of Pentacles is telling me right here. Don't fall for the allure. Yeah, don't fall for the allure. Keep your back turned on whatever you turned your back on, honestly. Fifi says hi. Yes. Yeah. Because what's ahead of her in this car, she's staring out the window and there's a star on the horizon. But she's looking down, like trying to see who's going to approach. And it's just so interesting because it's like I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles and this Four of Wands here. So I get a little closer. Yes. And how it's the aroma. I think this is the allure of verbena, and how it's wafting over here to this Four of Wands. I'm getting follow your nose like Toucan Sam. Sometimes I think my guides are like Bumblebee from like Transformers. Now I can't quite talk right and they use the radio. It's like that. I get sound bites of all sorts of stuff. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's like leading. It's like if you just stay focused. Just wait. Stay focused. What it's all leading to is stability. You know, and this all I do is relationship stuff, right? So sometimes some work stuff comes out, sometimes messages for like the world comes out type stuff. Like it's interesting. But this is all leading to, union, twin flame union, because that's what it is, boo. I mean, I got the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands out here. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, I know some people are like, oh, they should come out back to back. I get that, but that's not how I look at things. It's my way. Tarot's great that way. It's no right or wrong, so to speak. But anyway, that's what it's all leading to. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Doing you, right? Taking care of you. Staying focused. Yeah, staying focused. Reflecting on things, But also, it's like, excuse me. I'm like looking at this Queen of Pentacles, right? And the way the guy is like at her feet. Like, um, it's a lot of submission. Is what I'm saying. Like on both parts. It's really weird. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is coming out a little staggered, I know. But maybe that's what this is, you know. There's frustration here. There's maybe even apprehension and a level of stuckness. Like, oh, what's that song? Too much to say. Probably should have never said anyway. Promises. It's like a early 2000s clubby song. But there's like this silent truce. Ha. It's like, yeah, it's like a silent truce. And I keep looking at these chicks like pinch their nipples, so it's like perk up, perk up. That's the message. Like, so if you're feeling like this Ten of Swords sort of energy, this heartache and betrayal sort of thing, you need to come out of that, like for real, ASAP. You need to perk up. Like, yeah, yeah, perk up. It's really not the way you're perceiving it. Like there's a lot of information. There's but let's just say this. What I see is not much conversation. Again, it's like a silent truce. Like, you win. Like like the actions will speak for themselves, as it were. Like, yeah. It's a silent truce. Like, you win. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't like this Three of Swords here between this Knight of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. Because it's like... But see, here's the thing. I don't actually think it's I still get the feeling like this is like a just past energy, just some shit that's lingering. Like, but I don't think it's a physical person so much as I think it's energy, a mentality. It's some sort of stubbornness, is because it's like always in the back of their mind type shit. I mean, it could be responsibilities, it could be any number of things. Yeah. And it's like they trying to in this card, right? Hold on, let me pick it up and show y'all. See how he's playing the music with one hand and reaching out for her on the other. It's like he's trying to keep the monster at bay with the music. it's like being ambidextrous. It's like double-mindedness. That's really what I get with that. It's like doubts, insecurities, that sort of shit. This Ten of Swords shit. This old stuff. That's what that is. And he's like trying to lull that part of his mind or her mind back to sleep. Like, nah, it's not real, you know. Shit happens, or whatever this is. Like, this is an internal thing. Like, wow. Yeah, this is an internal thing. But there's not, like, man, if you looking for some, oh man, Walt Whitman moment, it's not happening, okay? What's more likely to happen is, like, you know, reunion, silent truce, just a moving forward, as it were, you know. Although I don't think not talking about stuff is smart, just maybe not at this particular junction. Let me see. I almost want to pull out the book. That's what I'm doing. Excuse me. Right. Remember how I was saying perk up? I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. And in this deck, it says Flight of Fancy, the magic of 4 leaves of mint. The penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved one upon us. It fuels ideals, and plans of love. Like I said, you need to perk up. You know, this is about manifestations as well. You know, it's like, can you see it? Do you see it in your mind's eye? Do you know what your goals are? Or are you just going to be stuck in some old stuff that's not going to help you get to where you want to go? That's what I'm saying. Like, this Three of Swords is just, that's why manifestations isn't working the way you want them to. Because instead of, like, in this Two of Pentacles up here, instead of her looking at that star and focusing on what she wants, she's looking down like there's a loss of hope. And it's like the aroma of the verbena is like trying to remind her, like, look, follow your nose, just lift your head a little bit, you'll see. That's why that Temperance card was like, wait, just wait. Like, wait. Like, I've never heard it scream like that to me, but that literally was like, wait. Don't give up the good fight quite yet. So you need to, you know, use some mint. You know, whatever you got to do to lift your spirits. You know, mint is an energizing aroma. So is verbena. These are great summery scents, but maybe you need to break out some summer scents to lift your vibrations, your energies, because it's like sending mixed signals. The running, it's like a hot and cold. Like this Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's like there's definitely warmth there, but she can come across very cold. The energy is very cold there. I need to lighten up, perk up, lighten up, all of those things, because I don't actually feel like anything's real at this moment. Like, it just feels like all this shit's done. Like, it's like you keeping it alive by your thought processes. How about that? Focus on what you want, not the shit that happened. You can't change it no way, right? So what's the point of focusing on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas? All you can do is look forward. You know, there is a definite need for reflection. That way you absorb lessons and lessons become blessings. You know, it's like that. So there really isn't a need to, you know. I do like how in the Ten of Swords, she's no longer looking at that thing that happened. Like, she's trying to perk up. You know, even though the whoop-de-whoop happened, you know, she's not, or he's not, you know, staying in that energy. You know, a little defensive, rightfully so, but attempting to move forward. Yeah, this is a need to perk up, to raise your vibrations, you know. It's so funny, because I was just doing a meditation before I started the video, and it was needed. Like, I was feeling all sorts of, like, energies, man. Like, I'm gonna get into it. But it was a necessity to clear mine and ground myself and bring my vibration up, you know. As an empath and as a channel, you walking around is interesting. Even being in your house, like, if you're not in the right frame of mind, people walking by with their bullshit, you picking up on it. So, not to mention the people you're actually connected to, energetically speaking, that they're like soul ties to and things of that nature. So, you know, you do pick up a lot. And so maybe whoever this is resonating with, you need to look into some, maybe Tai Chi, Qigong, you know, yoga, you know, maybe go see a comedy show. Do something that's going to genuinely raise your vibration. Like, prolonged. Don't go to the bar. Don't get fucked up. That's temporary, and all those are depressants. All that's going to do is keep you low. Go to the gym. The gym is great. You get endorphins. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So reflecting on the past, you know, getting over the betrayal. You know, I'm looking at this Six of Cups, and it's like I can see some gray streaking and stuff in her hair. So this has made her wiser. I'm sure it was stressful, but there's wisdom in these experiences. Again, lessons into blessings. Can't push that enough. I think it's the Drake and oh gosh, what's the gentleman's name? He's like LA Detroit rapper. It'll come to me. And his song, I Know. That's my song. It really is. But anyway, that's one of the lyrics in their song. That's my point. Lessons into blessings. Might even be in another lyric like Migos or something like that. It's a very interesting thing that's happening with music right now. People are getting happy. I know Pharrell a few years back tried it, you know, with the Neptunes and that, and maybe it wasn't the Neptunes, maybe it was just him on his own. But you gotta raise your vibrations. You gotta find the silver lining in every situation. But you don't linger on what happened. You're literally stagnating yourself. The Eight of Swords might as well be out here. But, you know, I think if you did some things, some self-love, you might bring in what you want faster. Perk up. I think that's a great message for a Sunday. Keep your eye on the prize. Be patient. Oh, this is as good as a sermon. I don't know. Let me stop. But really, there is an offer, Knight of Pentacles. But this particular, is this the one? Let me look. I think that might be the Knight of Cups I was just getting ready to talk about. No, I might be right. Hold on. Yeah, look, waiting. But it's like, we know you're discontent, right? It says the magic of the green limit. Waiting allows the desired fruit to ripen, while haste makes every chalice bitter. Right. So, overwhelmingly, pause, calm down, go have a spa day, go to a comedy club, do something. Go hang out with your friends, and if you don't have any, go make some. I mean, really, not everything is about a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Build a relationship with yourself while you're waiting for what you want. But stay focused on what you want. Again, this message of be ready. But here, how about this? Already engage in taking care of yourself. I was going to say it a little bit more hood-tastically, but I decided to change the vernacular at the last second, so it came out a little funky. But yeah, I think it was a military motto. It's like, always be prepping or something like that. Anyway, just be ready. But already be taking care of yourself. That's the hood-tastic way I was going to say it. But just do you. Really. And like, look, don't fill your time with like people that's not worth your time either. How about that? Because this page of Pentacles here is about moderation and, again, balance. Moderation and balance. Arousal. Transgression leads to excitement, but neither one nor the other can last without some moderation. Right? It can't always be about the physical. Do other things, and that way when you actually have time with one another, it means something. It's not the same old, same old. Balance, people. That's what this is. This is about balance. Finding it within yourself, and that way you know it within partnership. Because, the Four of Wands is stability. All four wands are equally matched, like any good scaffolding, Anyway. Alright, I'm not going to babble on. That seemed pretty straightforward with that one. I guess I'll close this out and I'll pull the other deck and see what's going on. Yeah. Bye.